Here are the headlines. Dubai Health Authority gives health tip to parents as school reopens. UAE now allows cupping therapy in licensed medical centres. And reality star Kourtney Kardashian shares her workout and diet tips. I'm Rachel. Welcome to What's Up. As the school year reopens, the Dubai Health Authority's Twitter clinic handed out useful tips for parents to keep their children healthy. Information was also posted via DHA's Instagram and Periscope accounts. One of the top tips is about children's nutrition. Dr. Shema Qaid, a nutritionist at DHA, said that nutrition is such an important component for the growth and well-being of children. Parents should ensure all main meals have some form of protein, and one rule of thumb is the more colourful the plate, the more nutritious it is. Dr. Hamid Yahya Hussein, family and community medicine specialist in Schools and Educational Institutions Health Unit, said ensuring that children do not skip breakfast is essential. Dr. Hussein said that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. In fact, studies show that children who eat a nutrition breakfast function much better. They do better in school and have better concentration and more energy. Dr. Hussein also advised parents against sending their kids to school when they are sick. He said that in order to reduce the prevalence of contagious infections from spreading in school grounds, parents should not send their kids for 3 to 5 days. The usual contagious infections found in a school environment are common cold, influenza, upper respiratory infections, chickenpox, and measles. He added that it is the responsibility of parents to reduce the spread of infection found in a school environment. The Ministry of Health has announced that cupping, an ancient alternative therapy practiced in Egypt, China, and the Middle East, is now allowed in the UAE. The practice, where heat or air is used to create suction in special cups put on the body, can now be used alongside standard methods of treatment. According to a ministry spokesman, the UAE is the first country in the region to permit and license cupping as part of a complementary medicine program. Under the new regulations, cupping treatments can only take place inside a licensed medical centre under direct medical supervision. Cupping has long been believed to boost blood flow, reduce inflammation, and remove toxins from the body, and even heal diseases by drawing out impure blood from the body. The resulting vacuum inside the cups raises the skin and the blood vessels, which can often leave blotchy circular marks. But many experts claim that cupping will not help boost your health. Western medical commentators sometimes refer to the practice as quackery or pseudoscientific. In response to skeptics, the ministry spokesman said there is no scientific evidence proving that cupping treats diseases. However, what is true is that cupping helps bring down lactic acid, which is produced as a result of muscular efforts due to a lack of oxygen. A US study in 2013 noted that cupping might carry benefits as a muscle relaxation technique. Cupping might also help treat certain diseases by stimulating the immune system. While cupping is now allowed, the ministry spokesman warned that the therapy should be avoided by some people, including children, pregnant women, the elderly, recent blood donors, and people who suffer from anemia or fever. Cupping has become more popular over the last decade, but the practice found fresh fame this summer from an unlikely source, the Rio Olympics. Millions of viewers who tuned in to watch US swimming champ Michael Phelps bag 5 golds were surprised to see dark purple blotches on his back, which were the result of multiple suction sessions. Other Olympic athletes joined Phelps in claiming that cupping was the perfect solution for soothing muscles tired from relentless training. Cupping also has celebrity fans. Jennifer Aniston, Justin Bieber and Victoria Beckham have all been seen with telltale purple patches. Pimples are inflammation of the skin usually encountered by adolescents, but even adults can experience the same condition. On this week's What's Up Doc, let's find out how to avoid this frustrating skin problem.
Pimples can be seen as early as a newly born and not only limited to adolescents. No doubt pimples more linked with acne, which is more seen in adolescent, but as I mentioned, can be seen in a newly born, which most of the time disappear spontaneously without any treatment. Now, pimples, most of the time we do see it in areas that rich in oil secreting glands. This is why we do see it more on face, but that's not limited to the face. Can be seen also on chest, can be seen in back, especially with the hormonal change. Now, treatment of pimples depends on the presentation itself. If we see only blackheads and whiteheads, that fortunately can be controlled with topical creams. If we see more inflamed with pus containing, that sometimes we need to start on oral medications. And of course, for severe, what we call cystic scarring acne, here where we need to consider vitamin A derivative by mouth, and that needs to, of course, proper monitoring from the doctor. And lots of our patients ask why we get pimples. We tell them that's not only one cause or one factor. There are lots of factors, internal from inside the body and external. For talking about internal, this is a bacterial infection. This is why some of the pimples can be even painful, has pus, as we mentioned, and also with the hormonal change. And one of the key factors is the activity of the oil secreting glands. This is why those who have pimples, they tend to have oily skin. Now, external factors also are multiple, and including the diet. Diet has been proven recently that dairy products and high sugary content also been linked to pimples. So this is why I would say to our patients, take it easy, minimize the sugar and content, because that definitely can help your acne or pimples. And other factors, stress, in female makeup, definitely thick makeup that can close the pores and induce more pimples. And that's also a message to lazy adolescents, where those are sleeping with their makeup. Don't do this bad habit, because that will clog the pores and induce more pimples. And also advising those who have the habit of picking or playing with their pimples, that eventually going to end up with scarring and pigmentation, to stop this habit. So as we can see here, that we do have lots of factors. Treatment of pimples can be as easy as only creams, or can be by systemic, by oral medication.
Now don't change that channel, because we'll bring you celebrity fitness news when we come back. Let's take a look on who took the fitness challenge this week. Here's Steve.
Hello everybody, tonight I have a very exciting fitness challenge. Let's find out how many residents can perform medicine ball side slams in under 1 minute. Let's go. Okay, I'm with Mike right now, and he says he can do 75 of these in under 1 minute. Let's find out if that is gonna happen. Hi, what's up, buddy?
How are you? Fine?
I'm fine, how about you?
Fine. I know about you did. How many you did?
50.
50.
I personally did 50 in 60 seconds, so let's find out. You can do 75?
No.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, let's find out. What do you do, by the way?
Coach.
Coach.
Coach Mike.
Coach Mike. I love that term. Okay, Mike, you're from?
France. French.
Ah. Bonsoir. Je m'appelle Steve. All right, ready? Here we go. For the French people watching, this is your time. He's your man. He's going to shine right now in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 49, 50, 51. Let's go. 52, 53, 54, 55, 3, 2, 1. It's done. It's done. Feeling good?
Yeah, I bet you.
Yeah, you beat me. Congratulations for that one. And thank you for joining my challenge.
About this number.
And thanks for joining the challenge. Okay, as a fitness coach, what do you think are the benefits of this kind of workout for your clients, or for people actually?
This is really good for your core. Really good cardio training. So it's really good.
Why do you think this is a good workout for the core?
Because each time you're twisting, so good for the obliques, good for your cardio because you're increasing your heart rate, good for your coordinations, so many skills.
So aside from just simply burning calories, you're also developing stamina and anaerobic endurance, right?
Exactly. It's complete. So yeah, you can squat, you can do many things. So twisting, arms, you can put it heavier, lighter.
So would you recommend this kind of exercise for people who would like to lose weight?
Could be, yes, but you have to be careful when you do it for your shoulders and for your back. But yes, you could.
So it's a total body workout.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Coach Mike. Okay, another challenger with me right now seems to be very strong because based on his muscles, I can say this guy pretty much works out a lot. What's your name, man?
My name is Sajay.
Sajay, right. Do you think you can do a lot of medicine ball side slams?
Yeah, I think so.
How many do you think you can do?
No idea. Let's try.
Do you work out or do you play any sport or what?
Yeah, actually, I'm a personal trainer.
Oh, okay, that's pretty amazing. Well, I'm sure you can do 100 of those.
Okay,
let's see. Here's the timer. Let me just set it up. Ready for this, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1, go! Power, power, higher, come on, higher, higher. Let's go. Oops. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are officially over. All right, how's it?
Yeah, that's cool. It's a little bit tired.
How's the exercise so far? What muscles do you think have you worked out?
I think in the shoulder and even my lower back, I feel it a little bit.
What do you think are the health benefits of doing this side slams?
I think it's good for your abs as well, and even your shoulder. It's getting it's most of the time in the effect your heart is the intensity.
So it develops stamina as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you do this every day?
No, not really every day, but every other day I'm doing.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much. All right, I'm here at Kusal right now, and he proclaims he's the strongest man in the country. We're going to find that out. Kusal, first of all, thanks for joining. Do you play any sport or do you work out?
Yeah, I play rugby actually.
You play rugby?
Yes, and sometimes I go to gym. This is what I do.
So this guy is a really strong man. I can't wait. I'm excited. How many side slams do you think you can do in 1 minute?
Let's see, maybe in a minute, maybe 20, 30, let's see.
20, 30? I can't wait. Everybody's watching. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 2, 3, 4, 5. 39, 45 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. All right, Mr. Rugby guy. So, how was the workout so far?
Actually, it's good. It's effective for chest, abs, and the ribs.
Do you think for a rugby player like you, if you do this every other day, do you think you're going to be strong?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Actually, it's because it's effective for upper part. So if you continually do it, it will be good for you.
and it develops power.
Also.
Well, thank you very much, buddy. $100. This workout is really not a joke. It's really a test of your strength. So if you guys want to be powerful, do medicine ball side slams every day. If you can, well, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Steve Patrick, and that's what's up.
I had some very exciting adventures this summer, but I must admit that Thailand was my favourite. So Thailand was a fantastic adventure for me, as always. It's something I do every year. It's part of my annual fasting and detox retreat. So I go there for a week and I don't eat anything, which might seem like most people's idea of torture, but it's actually incredibly beneficial for both the mind, body and soul. Despite the fact that I go every year, I always learn something different about myself and I come back feeling amazing. Now, if you've ever wondered my commitment to Physique TV, I even bring you to Thailand. Let's take a look and see what some of the other Physique TV presenters got up to on their summer vacations.
So this summer I have had some epic travel. I have gone over 3 continents. So I was in Asia where I visited Thailand and the Philippines. I also went to Africa where I was in Northern Africa, Morocco, and I also went to Europe where I was in London and France. I've been to Morocco many times, but this was the first time of me going to the Philippines. So that was a really exciting place for me to go to. But as always, Thailand is up at the top of my chart because I just think it's such an amazing destination. I just love the people, I love the culture, and of course, the food is to die for. So probably the most unique trip that I went on this summer was my cheese trip to France. So I did a whole tour of France, visiting the various regions and finding out about how they make different cheeses and what the differences are from region to region. I also had the opportunity to speak to cheesemonger Francois Robin, who explained to me a little bit about the health benefits of cheese.
Cheeses are high-rated calcium, and good calcium, the one you can assimilate, your body can keep it, because you have the proper vitamin within the cheese to directly fix the calcium. So for the body, it's really good.
So the trip was organised by Supexa and hosted by award-winning food writer Fadiva. It was an amazing trip that really educated me not just on the making of cheese, but the different uses and of course the health benefits. It's packed full of proteins, amino acids, and it's not actually as high in fat as what you would think. I also had the opportunity to go and visit one of the largest cheese cellars, which is home to over 250,000 cheeses. It was incredible and it smelled great too. Overall, it was an amazing summer of travel and I can't wait for my next trip away.
I had a very fun-filled summer. I went across quite a few continents and ended up in the middle of nowhere as well. So we started off in Australia, visiting family and getting a bit of the cold dose. And we had our delayed honeymoon thereafter, which was in Bora Bora, which was really exciting. It was an absolutely magical experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime destination, and I think anyone that has the opportunity to get there should. Bora Bora was really special because it was a honeymoon. It was quite difficult to get to, so we flew from Australia, so we had to go via New Zealand. It was about a day and a half of flying, but it was so worth it. We have 7 nights on an island away from everybody. Everything was contained on the resort, which was on a sub-island, so the area of Bora Bora is volcanic. So all the islands and all the rocks are made up of volcanic rock. We had a lot of sea activities, so we went diving with the manta rays and the sharks. We did deep sea diving. We did a sort of interactive day with sharks and rays, where you sort of have water that's about knee level and goes up to about your waist maximum, and you actually interact with the creatures. So you carry them, you kiss them, you play with them, you tickle them, and it was really good. The people in Bora Bora are phenomenal, extremely friendly, extremely knowledgeable about their region and their food. And we tried to fit in as much as we could. You'd think being on an island you have 7 days of nothing and relaxation, but it was actually quite activity-filled. We'd booked in quite a few experiences, we visited the spa, and we spent a lot of time trying to get as much out of the region as possible.
Supermodel Gigi Hadid hit back at an Instagram follower with a long reply after being accused of having anorexia. The 21-year-old it girl was body shamed by critics, saying that she is becoming too skinny. Gigi was facing the opposite side of the coin just last year, when she was said to be too thick for high fashion modelling. Now, after being photographed with a much leaner physique, commentators on her Instagram account accused her of having anorexia. The supermodel, who has always been outspoken, decided to defend herself by saying that her body is changing because she is growing up and losing the baby fat. She said that she should not be judged and her body should not be compared to her teen athletic physique as a volleyball player. Gigi shared that she has been into boxing workouts, which is making her muscles leaner. She argued that she still eats what she wants and is still very healthy. Gigi added that although she no longer lets these comments affect her, she warned that other young women might judge themselves based on these comments, when in fact they are only undergoing natural body changes. After 3 pregnancies, Kourtney Kardashian has never been in better shape. The reality star gained and lost 45 pounds, which she credited to a healthy diet and regular exercise. Kourtney's diet mirrors paleo principles, which are gluten-free, dairy-free regime that limits processed foods and emphasizes healthy fats, vegetables, and high-quality proteins like wild salmon, grass-fed beef, real butter, and pasteurized eggs. According to Mum of 3, it is very important what you put into your body, so she also makes sure her kids eat healthily. In terms of exercise, Kourtney does a lot of yoga and weight training workouts. She shared that this was not something that she used to prioritize, but now she makes time for herself to work out every day. She added that her sister Chloe motivates her to work out, and she does the same for her sister. She said that her workouts vary every day as her trainer switches up the type of exercises, but would mostly consist of weight training. Kourtney proudly said that at the beginning she couldn't even do a single push-up, but now she can do so many. Again, here are the headlines. Dubai Health Authority gives health tips to parents as school reopens. UAE now allows cupping therapy in licensed medical centres. And reality star Kourtney Kardashian shares her workout and diet tips. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any comments or suggestions, connect with us on our social media pages. I'm Rachel. I look forward to seeing you next time.